They are at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups.
Hi everyone, it's been a week and it's now time for another edition with the world of startups, and I'm your host, Serhiy Kokishev. This program is for those who are interested in business innovations and information technology as a whole. In the upcoming 10 minutes, you are about to hear Hackathons, a new trend in Kazakhstan's banking system. Children employment, everything teenagers and their parents need to know about job search, tips from the juvenile lawyer. Popular directions where modern school and college students can apply their talents. We got used to hackathons usually being conducted by companies associated with IT development in search for creative approaches and fresh solutions. However, major banks in Kazakhstan have also come to the new layout. There is one objective to all activities: gather both beginning and professional programmers, designers, IT marketers, and give them an impulse to develop their creative ideas in the area of financial technologies. Our correspondents found out what startups our domestic banking system needs. Fintech hackathons are growing more and more popular in the world. The biggest players in the banking sector are engaging young programmers in search for new ideas, which will allow for implementation of the latest developments into the company's activities. Some banks are trying to position themselves or move towards digital banking, meaning into fully digital banking. Therefore, traditional banking will probably still prevail for some time, taking into account our mentality and territorial dispersion of Kazakhstan. But we can see the age of digital banking evolving very rapidly. This way, a fintech hackathon has been held in the premises of IT University in Almaty, gathering about 100 people who are willing to present their projects to the jury. Applications were being accepted during 1 month, and not only students but also experienced programmers happened to be among participants in the hackathon. Organizers set a challenging task. Teams were to come up with their solutions on the key directions in one day: service centers, communication channels, and new opportunities. We will be considering the ease of implementation and integration, how fast it can be implemented, and how effective it will be in either benefits or cost reduction. During the rigorous selection, only 7 of 39 teams made it to the final round, where only 3 of them caught the interest of jury members and got an opportunity to test their products on the bank's clients. The team that won the first place created a YPay app that solves the problem with contactless payments. 2 cell phones can be attached to each other in order to make the transaction, or a card to a cell phone, or a card to a POS terminal. It works in all 3 cases. Members of the jury saw the potential in the mobile bot that would do the work for bank's managers. Clients will be able to get assistance at any time thanks to the integration of the mobile app into the popular messenger. We thought, what if we made a virtual assistant for WhatsApp and would literally mimic all the actions of an intelligent manager? Just imagine, it's an ideal employee. This ideal employee would talk about the bank, advise on loans, and accept orders 24/7. As a bonus, the guy prompted the bank on how to simplify the design technology on consumer loans. According to the developers, it's sufficient to use QR codes for each product. You can take a photo of the QR code right through WhatsApp and find out what would be the interest payment for 3 years, monthly payment for 2 years, and so on. Another revolutionary solution that caught the organizers' attention of the FinTech Hackathon was the Pay app, which will allow its users to make micro-payments through their mobile phones. The technology is based on NFC chips that enable transactions even in public transportation. Everything you need to know is your bank card number, its expiration date, and the CVV code located on the back of your card. After entering your card information, it's charged for the required amount. According to the developers, the main advantage of the application is the simultaneous processing capabilities of over 50 transactions. The hackathon managed to convince the banking sector that many local programmers have lots of creative ideas, which will make the financial infrastructure's work more effective. Your child wants to start working and you are worried about his protection by law. The head of Juvenile Legal Advisory, Svetlana Vitkovskaya, will tell us everything about children's employment. Hello, Svetlana. Could you please tell us, at what age do children in Kazakhstan have the right to get a job?
Здравствуйте, рада помочь вам. Согласно Трудовому кодексу, дети могут работать в Казахстане с 16-летнего возраста.
Hi, I'm pleased to help you. According to the labor code, children in Kazakhstan may work once they turn 16. For other age groups, there are specific nuances. For instance, children at the age of 15 have to have a high school degree. When it comes to those at the age of 14, then only in case if their job doesn't interfere with their studies. Children may work during their leisure time. For children under 14, only creative work is allowed.
Если мы говорим о детях меньше 14-летнего возраста, то это только творческая работа.
What documents have to be submitted to the employer if the child is underage?
Если ребенок достиг 16-летнего возраста,
If the child reached 16, he submits his state ID. If not, the birth certificate and parents' approval, that is, a written consent from legal representatives, the parents. I know that lately there are more and more children working on the internet. In this case, I believe getting parents' consent is somewhat challenging.
согласие родителей брать проблематично.
If a teenager has a business idea, can he somehow register it officially, or is it not envisaged by our legislation?
Представьте себе, предусмотрено. То есть,
In fact, it is. All citizens of the Republic of Kazakhstan can register themselves as private entrepreneurs for a business, including underage children.
и в том числе несовершеннолетние дети.
What about patents on innovations?
Дети вполне...
Children may well invent at any age, and there aren't any restrictions to receiving such documents. I think that given the current realities, inventions on the internet can confidently be added here.
Сюда можно добавить смело разработки в сфере интернета.
Thanks for the interview. Take care. Combining study and full-time employment is almost impossible. But what if pocket money is necessary and it's difficult to find a part-time job? The answer to this question is in the following review by the World of Startups team. If you can create something with your own hands, then you can easily make money on selling your products. Handmade is at the peak of popularity and high demand. For instance, Moses Bridges in the USA at the age of 13 has founded Mo's Bows startup on the production of ties and butterflies. The boy designs each product himself and has already earned $165,000. You are probably good at some school curriculum subject, then tutoring is your chance. This way, a school has been opened in Moscow, one that prepares students for university entrance exams. Its main difference from other similar centers is that only secondary school students teach there. The guys hold both group and private sessions as well as online counseling through Skype. Whether you are an IT university student or just a digital tech-savvy person, you may earn on it. An interesting idea, creativity, technical skills will help you start creating your own applications. This way, the citizen of Kazakhstan, Rustam Akishbekov, at the age of 19, created a teaching robot and founded the Robot Technologies company. The project has attracted investments worth $200,000 and is now preparing for mass production in China. That's all for today. The World of Startups program was with you, and I'm its host, Serik Akishev. See you in a week, but for now, take a look at our official pages on social networks for a lot of interesting and informative information. See you soon right here on Kazakh TV.